On this episode of Deep Fried Moar, we got us more Red Robin. Bitches. First we got ourselves a French dip. Next we got some pub mac and cheese. Then we got ourselves a fiery ghost Tavern double.
Welcome, YouTube, to Deep Fried Moar, the Friday show where we deep fry something more. That's not the Deep Friday. You got that? Boom, I hope you do. Today we are going to be deep frying a little bit of French dip.
Ooh.
French dip.
Dip.
That's right.
When you dip, we dip, I dip.
Put your hand upon my dip. When I dip, we dip.
When we put in an order for pickup, we had like 6 different things. They gave us 73 napkins. Because they're like, oh, obviously this is for a huge group of people.
There we go. Wow.
Oh, that almost rolled over.
It looks very red too.
It's because it's angry.
Angry, yes. It's an angry French dip. We went ahead and we warmed up our little au jus.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have the au jus.
Yes. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah.
There's steam coming from that one.
I guess I'll try a bite without the jus
Yeah,
first.
that's smart.
Yeah. Thank you.
Get a baseline. Everybody gets one.
No, I said I was smart. Oil definitely got into this. It did. Let's find out what happens with this au jus now. So the bite that I had was pretty rich and decadent and a little too oily. But the au jus with the French dip, the deep fried French dip, the oil isn't as much of an issue because the au jus is there to take the flavor away from just like, you know, a bunch of indigent oil that doesn't belong in the sandwich. You hear me? You squatting oil? I mean, do you want just like some kind of dry, you know, starchy bread along with your French dip?
Yes.
I think yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it went a little bit too far past that, and the bread is just not that anymore. But I do like the flavors otherwise.
The dip as it is really nice. The meat has a great flavor. It's cheesy, oniony, umami. You dip it in the au jus, also great. Like those go together really well. The batter is adding like a third act. It's kind of like a third wheel. You know what I mean? Like it's okay that you're there, but you're kind of getting in between me and
Yeah, you're cock blocking.
getting some.
What's going on?
You're just getting in the way. All right? I like you, but you're in the way right now. So, it's good. It's definitely check-worthy. It's good, but like it's not the prime example of what you want, which is that crusty bread. It's a little stale almost. And then that's when you dip it in the au jus. It loosens it up, gets it nice and moist and wet. Then you eat that, and that's like the ultimate French dip right there. But like you just don't need all this business on the outside of it that's oily, because it's almost doing the job that you want the au jus to do, but it doesn't have that strong salty bite to it. It's just kind of salty with the finishing salt, and then it's mostly oily and crunchy, so it gives it more fatty taste. So while it's good, it's just just use the au jus. Don't deep fry. You don't really need to.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Oh my God, what are you doing? You're gonna have just sandwich soup.
Make sure it's soaking up plenty of the au jus.
Yeah. Did you get enough?
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's good. Gotta put enough au jus on there.
Oh yeah. There's a handle on that cup. We can get you a silly straw if you want.
You joke about that, but I usually end up doing that. Like I end up drinking the rest of the au jus.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. You can tell it's like a powdered mix that they use, but it's still good.
The pub mac and cheese here, I took a couple of scoops and put it through the freezer so that hopefully it would hold together a little bit better. Oh, it is kind of is.
Have we had a macaroni and cheese bowl actually successful yet?
Yeah, several times.
Okay.
Yeah. They were really good too. Which mac and cheese am I remembering specifically?
The real question is, have we had a Werrow pay attention during any of these episodes?
Oh, that's a question here. Depth charge.
Float! Yeah! Big old plate of doom right here.
Seriously.
And the reveal. Ooh, that's actually kind of stringy cheese.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice and melty. This is their pub mac and cheese, not to be confused with their normal mac and cheese. This one has herbs and shit and a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah.
More different types of cheeses.
British people with their pubs?
Actually, it just costs more money. They just give it a new name and it costs more money.
Look, Gastro Pub Mac and Cheese. $50, please.
Let's give it a try. A little heavy on the starchiness of the noodles. The cheese doesn't have a lot of bite to it. Man, their cheese. They need to go for stronger
cheese.
Stronger cheese. They got weak cheese.
You know, the macaroni balls have been pretty on the spot every time.
This one is?
This is upsetting.
Kind of just starchy. I mean, it's okay. It's good. If you had like a sauce to dip this in, it would be wonderful.
This is Maju.
Yeah, I got some au jus over there. Oh, get it in there.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of nice. For having, they say it has like 4 cheeses or some shit in here, and it just tastes like plain old American cheese. It's nothing strong. You want that Gruyere and that sharp cheddar and some Parmesan. None of that's in here.
It's the same 4 cheeses they had on that grilled cheese.
At least it doesn't taste like it. Just
Yeah.
kind of tastes a little bit weak.
That's a lot of noodle. Hey, is there any cheese in this? It's like just noodle and dough.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
That's embarrassing. That's really insulting. I mean, this cheese that's in here, it faintly tastes of American cheese, but it's like almost like cream cheese, except it doesn't even have the flavor of cream cheese. I'm saying absolutely not. Even with a good fry job and good seasoning salt on there, the contents of that ball is very disappointing.
The Fiery Ghost Tavern Double or something like that.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay. I did it. I got it right. Gloopity bloopity.
See it? I see the cavity.
Yeah.
Oh, no, really?
Oh, one just opened up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, this is not gonna end well. Ooh. Them jalapenos in there.
Yeah, see, that's the favorite part of this sandwich for me is the fresh jalapenos paired with the fried jalapenos.
Yeah. It's not quite as good as some of the other burgers that we've had in the past, but I think it's a little bit better than the Royal. Just the style of the burger itself lends itself. But
There's more flavors in the burger.
yeah, the burger itself's really good.
That fresh jalapeno in there is bringing exactly what all of these have needed, is that fresh, bright pop of something, almost herby, vegetable, something different than just meaty and oily that all of these have had. That's what a little bit of what the Royal was missing. Because while it was good, it was all sort of that same heavy richness. You need that something, just cutting through that. The flavors in this are just bolder and more tasty.
It does have a very distinct identity to it because of the different spicy factors going on in there. My mind is just flooded with a bunch of deep fried burgers that we've had. And I just can't come to bring myself to giving this like a star. But it's really good. I'd say that this treatment helps the burger. And I'm going to give that a check plus. Maybe just a little something extra, like a strong cheese, you know? I think they're lacking that strong cheese game just about everywhere. And on that note, everybody, please go ahead and hit that like button if you like what you saw tonight. Do you like Red Robin? I think I do. Go ahead and let us know your experiences with them down below. And also, while you're down there, check out the social deets. We have all kinds of things that we do in all sorts of places of the internet. Why don't you come find out what they are and how we do them? You might be surprised. Just look up Loafy on that deep web. You'll see all kinds of shit.